Let me ask you something. What if the one food you think is safe, the food you probably eat every morning, the one nutritionists used to praise, the one you grew up with, was actually destroying your metabolism? Not quickly, not obviously, but slowly, day after day, like a silent killer. And no, I'm not talking about fast food, donuts, soda, or candy. I'm talking about something far more deceptive, something that has been marketed as healthy, something that's hiding in plain sight in almost every pantry across the world. This video will reveal what that food is, why it's wreaking havoc on your metabolism, and exactly what you can do to stop the damage and start repairing your body from the inside out. If you've been struggling with low energy, weight gain, cravings, or brain fog even, while eating what you thought was a balanced diet, you need to hear this, because the problem might not be you. The problem might be your metabolism, and the one thing destroying it could be sitting in your kitchen right now. Let's talk about metabolism. Most people assume metabolism is just about how fast or slow you burn calories, but it's so much more. Your metabolism affects your hormones, your energy, your mood, your digestion, your sleep, and even your immune system. When your metabolism is optimized, your body functions like a well-oiled machine. You burn fat for energy, you feel alert and focused, and your weight remains stable. But when it slows down, everything feels harder. You feel tired all the time. You start gaining weight even without changing your diet. Your cravings intensify, your mood dips, and you can't think clearly. Unfortunately, for millions of people, this is the new normal, and the worst part is they don't even know why. Now here's the kicker. The food that silently attacking your metabolism is something we've all been told was healthy. It's marketed as quick, convenient, and wholesome. It comes in boxers with happy families on them, often labeled as whole grain, low fat, or fortified with vitamins. It's the food we often give to our kids thinking we're redoing the right thing. What is it? Breakfast cereal, yes cereal, even the healthy kinds, especially the healthy kinds. Cereal is one of the most deceptive products in the modern food industry. Even those marketed as low sugar or high fiber are typically loaded with refined grains, synthetic additives, and hidden sugars. And when you eat it first thing in the morning, on an empty stomach, you resetting yourself up for a blood sugar roller coaster that sabotages your metabolism for the rest of the day. Let's break this down. When you eat cereal, your body rapidly digests the refined carbohydrates into glucose. Your blood sugar spikes. Your pancreas responds by releasing insulin to bring that sugar down. High insulin tells your body to stop burning fat and start storing it. If you do this day after day, your cells become less sensitive to insulin, and you develop insulin resistance, the precursor to type 2 diabetes. And one of the main reasons your metabolism becomes sluggish, and this isn't just theory, it's happening to millions of people every single day. But that's just the beginning. Many cereals are also loaded with inflammatory oils, artificial dyes, preservatives, and even trace amounts of glyphosate, a known endocrine disruptor. These ingredients irritate your gut lining, trigger chronic inflammation, and interfere with the hormonal signals that regulate hunger, fullness, and fat storage. What's worse is that even cereals that are fortified with vitamins and minerals often use synthetic forms that your body can absorb properly. So not only are you not getting real nutrition, you're actually stressing your system and making things worse. Maybe you're thinking, but I eat whole grain cereal. That's better, right? Not really. Whole grain cereals still spike your blood sugar. They're still heavily processed, and they're still often combined with added sugars, dried fruits soaked in syrup, and other metabolic bombs. Granola sounds healthy, but it's often one of the worst offenders, packed with sugar, refined oils, and up to 600 calories per bowl. The food industry has simply gotten better at marketing these foods to appear healthy, using buzzwords like natural, gluten-free, or organic to distract you from what really matters: how the food affects your body. Let's talk about signs your metabolism is being damaged. If you experience constant fatigue, especially after meals, that's a red flag. If you find it harder to lose weight, even when you cut calories or exercise more, that's another sign. Sugar cravings, mood swings, difficulty concentrating, cold hands and feet, irregular periods, low libido, these are all symptoms of a metabolism under stress. And for many, breakfast cereals are playing a much bigger role than they realize. But why is this allowed? Why are these products everywhere if they're so harmful? The answer is simple: money. The food industry is a multi-billion-dollar empire. Cereal companies spend millions, sometimes billions, in marketing, sponsorships, and even nutritional lobbying. They fund studies that favor their products, influence public health messaging, and create front-of-package labels that trick consumers into thinking they're making healthy choices. The phrase, "part of a balanced breakfast," is one of the most successful marketing lies of all time. The truth is, cereal is part of the problem, not the solution. So what should you eat instead? Luckily, there are plenty of metabolism-friendly breakfasts that are easy to make and incredibly satisfying. Try pasteurized eggs with avocado and greens loaded with protein, healthy fats, and nutrients to keep you full for hours. Chia seed pudding with unsweetened almond milk and berries is another great option, high in fiber, antioxidants, and omega-3 salts. Greek yogurt with cinnamon and walnuts supports gut health and stabilizes blood sugar. Even overnight oats, if done right with no added sugar, some seeds, and maybe a touch of cinnamon, can be a great alternative. And for those who are always on the go, a smoothie made with protein powder, greens, MCT oil, and a little fruit can be a game changer. Repairing your metabolism isn't just about cutting out cereal. It's about changing your internal environment one habit at a time. That includes eating real, whole foods, moving your body daily, even if it's just a 20-minute walk, prioritizing good sleep, managing stress, hydrating properly. All these habits support hormonal balance, reduce inflammation, and create the conditions your metabolism needs to thrive. And once your metabolism is healed, everything changes: your energy, your mood, your confidence, your health. You don't have to guess if this works. Just listen to the stories. Samantha, age 42, dropped 18 pounds in 3 months just by removing cereal and switching to protein-rich breakfasts. Her energy came back. Her brain fog vanished. James, 35, was on the brink of prediabetes until he stopped eating cereal and started walking every morning. His blood sugar normalized. His belly fat disappeared. Maria, a busy mom of 2, said, "I thought cereal was saving me time, but it was costing me my health. Once I swapped it out, I felt better than I had in years." These aren't miracles. These are real people who made one small change and stuck with it. You've been lied to, not but through a culture that prioritizes convenience over wellness and profit over truth, you deserve better. You deserve to know that your metabolism isn't broken, it's just overwhelmed. And it's begging you to stop feeding it the things that slow it down. Once you stop the damage, your body will start to heal. Your energy will return. The weight will come off. The cravings will ease. And your mind will feel sharper and clearer than it has in years. So here's the truth. Cereal is not harmless. It's not healthy. And it's not the breakfast your body needs. It's a processed product created for profit, not for your well-being. The good news is you have the power to change everything. And it starts with one simple decision. Don't pour that bowl tomorrow morning. If this video helped you, don't keep it to yourself. Click the like button so more people see it. Subscribe for more honest, science-backed health videos every week. And share this with a friend or family member who still believes cereal is a safe choice. Most importantly, check the link in the description. We've created a free downloadable guide with metabolism repairing breakfast recipes and a 7-day meal plan to get you started on the right foot. Because your health starts with knowledge and your metabolism. It starts with breakfast.